Then the second category that happens is brand positioning and brand recall building. So if you're a new category or if you're a new brand in a category, then people may not remember you. People may not have a top of the mind recall that whenever they think about that category, they may not remember you. And also what you need to look at is, do you really want that? So many of the companies that we work with, some of them have, all of these files will be available to you. Like the previous files we have shared, this file will also be shared with you. Okay. There are companies that we work with where they have very large budget and they can reach out to the complete all India audience, and they can go with a frequency of 3, 4 in a quarter, maybe more also, and we can build that. So they will be ready to spend a good amount of money and to do those kind of reach. But we also have companies which are competing in an all India basis, but they don't have the budget to reach out to everybody. So in that case, what we do is we take a small location, and within that location, we will create a very high frequency. So we will go with a 17 frequency, 18 frequency during the brand building time. And then we'll try to create a awareness in that particular category, awareness in that particular location, so that more and more people can come to know, and especially the right audience. So we will, if you have, say, 90 million people in that particular state, we will then make it some reduce that audiences. We will go to a sub-segment, and maybe from 90 million, we will bring it down to 10 million, 20 million, that these are the best audiences that we have. And within the 20 million or 10 million, we will go with a frequency of 10, 15, 20 during that brand building process, where we will be coming up with a campaign. We will reach out to them, build a recall, build a positioning. And then once that is established, because it is just new, so after a quarter, we will do one more campaign. Maybe towards the end of the year, we'll do one more campaign. But the next year onwards, we will shift to the brand refresh rather than building the brand. We will take up next city. Then we'll go to the next city. So depending on how much budget is available, sometimes this is done all over India. But if you have a lower frequency, so if you take all India audience and you're only going with a 2 frequency or 3 frequency there, so neither it is going to build the brand, nor it is going to create any kind of an awareness, which is going to result anything good to you. So you need to be very cautious when you're spending, and especially the SMEs. I have also mentioned here. So when you are a SME, you should go with very limited audience. And even if you're a startup, you should go with very limited audience. For example, if I'm doing a brand building exercise for TechShoe, I will be taking currently we have around 16,000 audiences in UK and 14,000 in India, or vice versa. So we have that kind of an audience set, and we just do brand building with them. So that means whatever budget is there, we will do certain frequency and we'll reach out to those people only. We will not go to anyone beyond it. So that is how we do a sharp shooting, and that achieves our purposes. We don't need anything further than that. So that is why you can take niche, especially the startups, SMEs. Often whenever we talk about brand, because we come from a mass media, we always think about mass brands. But the word brand from a business standpoint is that whenever they think about the category and whenever they think about a sales related to that category, is your name coming on the top of their mind? Are they familiar with your brand or not? Are they trusting your brand or not? So these are the outcomes of this. So if you are able to achieve within a particular audience, you are able to achieve the purpose of the brand, not that you will be compared with a Nike or a Coca-Cola and etc. Those are mass brands. Their TGs are mass, and thus they will have to work differently than you, whose audience is niche, or maybe audience is limited and budget is limited, kind of a thing. So that is the second category that you'll be spending.